Hello, welcome to English Language Proficiency. My name is Qinthara Barru. Today we're gonna describe about pandemic effect for people activity. Let's begin, shall we? And listening main idea. Do you know what the coronavirus is? I mean corona. Do you? Okay, let's find out. Well, think again. Never say never. Corona is an ongoing global pandemic of coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19 for short, caused by the severe acute respiratory syndrome of coronavirus. According to the novel, virus was the first identified in the Chinese city of Wuhan in December 2019, which its lockdown in Wuhan and other cities surrounding Hubei failed to contain the outbreak that quickly spread to other parts of mainland China and around the world. Several vaccines have been approved to disrupt in various countries which have initiated mass vaccination campaigns since December 2020. Other recall preventive measures include social distance by wearing a mask in the public in every corner, covering one mouth when sneezing or cough or any other type of disease, and most important was washing hands, disinfecting the surface, quarantining people who have been exposed or are symptomatic. Treatment focus of addressing a symptom but work in other way to develop a medication that inhibit the virus in every authority worldwide having responded by the implementing a travel restriction, lockdown, business closure, workplace hazard control, testing protocol, and system for tracing the contact of infect. This is the only way to prevent this corona and for safe our children or the elderly. Keep distance, always wearing a mask, always washing hands, yeah, mostly. Always stay at home until the, the pandemic is over. What is must do something in the house, in every private property. Hope you can speak with your friends or keep distance. Yeah, that's how in according to the picture. Do not in the with every many people. This is the only way. In other news, what are effect of COVID-19 pandemic on the mental health? Do you know? This is the answer. Bereavement of isolation, the lost income, the fear of triggering the mental health, the condition of exacerbating an existing one, many people may be facing increased level of alcohol and drug use, insomnia, and anxiety. Meanwhile, COVID-19 itself can be lead to neurological and mental complications such as delirium, agitation, and the stroke. People with pre-existing mental, neurological, or substance or use disorder are also more vulnerable to SARS-CoV infection. They may stand a higher risk, severe of outcome, even death. Do you know what thermal scanner? This is how every people in around the globe. This is only used. Do you know why every people always use the thermal scanner? To make sure he's not a COVID, neither believe or not must force it to make sure it's proved he's not COVID. Yeah, if the COVID negative or negative, it will be okay. It means that he's healthy. Or what if the person is positive? That means he's a COVID. He will be the deadliest disease. He will be deadliest. This is how, and this is most important, prevent in doing the activity and outside. Must washing hands, wash clothes, don't in the public with the crawling with the public. Many people don't shake hands, must washing hands, don't enter the public transportation with many people, and with the crawling with crowds out in every corner of you must avoid the crowd. And must throw something is from the outside like mask and rubber gloves, and keep distance. That's the only way to. And most important is must inject vaccine. It's the key of cure. Do you know what vaccine is? Do you know why that is the key of the cure? This is this is the answer. It may be like the ordinary injection. This is a treatment only way. Vaccine is a biological preparation that provide the active acquired immunity in to particularly infection of disease, and a vaccine typically contains an agent to resemble this disease causing the microorganism, and is often made from the weak and or killed form of microbe. A toxin, one observed is the protein. The agent simulated the body immune system to recognize to agent the threat, destroy it, and further recognize and destroy any the microorganism associated with the agent that it may be encountered in the for the future. Vaccine can be prophylactic to prevent the ameliorated the effect of future infection, and natural the wild pathogen Hogan, and through fugitive, some vaccine often for citrus sterilizing immunity in which infection is prevented completely. You know, yeah, in every hospital and around the globe always have crawling with crowd of many people when trying to get vaccine. This is the key of cure, and this is the future if you inject this. And this is the most important, the support during the COVID-19 in the pandemic. This is how the teacher, administration, and the student can be successfully spin off the virtual classroom, participated in online class, and using Zoom for distant education instead entering the class or go to the office meeting or go to a public like on the mall or the cafe or coffee shop mostly. This is, and not just only that, the most important, can meet with the relative, cousin or family who spread in somewhere in the city, somewhere in the country, mostly abroad. Yeah, I hope, yeah, this is like that. Next. Okay, okay, this is the only way. Zoom can also be meeting instead go outside if the COVID is over. Well, this is, and for today, this is the quote. This is the bonus quote. COVID-19 will reshape our world. We don't yet know when the crisis will end, but we can be sure that by the time it does, our world will look very different. Joseph Borrell. I then I want first stop. I want to say about this COVID. This COVID-19 it will be the new history in the future that our future descendant, like our future children or grandkids, doesn't know what COVID is, that our ancestor doesn't notice that in the future we're passed away. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. I'm Qinthara Barru. I mean, I'm Jason Lannon. Goodbye.